ice cream. Came out to $10.
No tax?
$10.45.
Meet Amy, Brian, and their son Henry. They live in Dallas, Texas, and bring in approximately $168,000 a year combined.
I work in architecture.
Well, I work as an audit manager.
This is us. I would say we are definitely super savers.
The couple paid off all student loans, own their cars, and are paying off their $313,000 house. They have $39,000 left on their mortgage.
A lot of the things, instead of like buying it, I'll just make it myself. So that's kind of the way I save.
We've found stuff that we've brought back, clean it up, stuff that people are just throwing out.
We do get a lot of hand-me-down like clothes and toys, which has been a real saver.
They typically spend about $350 a week. They knew they'd spend a bit more this week. First, because they're driving to Houston for a long weekend trip. Their biggest daily expenses? Daycare, meals, and experiences. Here's the breakdown of what Brian and Amy spent every day for a week.
So Monday, Walmart, it was a last-minute run for our trip.
So that came out to $18.24, and then we also had $5 of some Walgreens prints.
Yeah, some photos.
Tuesday is when we found out we're kind of pivoting from our original vacation plans. That Tuesday we bought the hotels. And daycare usually charges on Tuesdays, so that was one at $82. And we bought some shirts and
Online.
Just personal shopping. That came out to $45.31. Update on the tacos.
They're ready. Our son was born June of 2020, so in the thick of the pandemic.
And being born in the pandemic was definitely a bit crazy.
Henry's biggest expenses include daycare, diapers, and eczema cream.
Wednesday was the day before our trip, so I made a last-minute run to Walmart.
And then we filled up the rest of our tank, and that came out to $17.
Quick, easy, cheap dinner right before we leave for vacation.
Thursday, we dropped our dog off. Thursday came out to $220 with the dog boarding.
And Thursday was also the day that we drove to Houston. So we ended up going to the museum district, so parking was free, and a lot of the museums on Thursdays were free.
We did spend on food there. That was $45 for lunch.
Because they love their dog Ryder so much, Brian and Amy recently began dog sitting. In the last year, they've brought in about $2,000 from this side hustle.
So we ended up going to the beach on Friday, and that turned out to be free. Parking was free, admission to the beach was free. I guess we found the public beaches.
On lunch, and then we also filled up again. That was about $25 and for gas.
We did buy some ice cream to cool off because Houston in the summertime can get humid and hot. And that turned out to be $10.
Yeah, $10.
And then after that, we went to go eat dinner.
It was about $38. And there was a lot of food, so we actually saved some.
Yeah, we ate it for lunch the next day.
Yeah. So that was the NASA day.
$60 for 2 adults. Henry's free because he's under 3.
The souvenirs that we bought there, that came out to $40, I think, after taxes.
And after that, we went to Chinatown and we got some teas.
Teas was about $13, and the restaurant, that was like $30. Yeah.
We're here at the park, the city park, city of Seabrook.
And then Sunday, so the 2 tickets came out to about $140, and then plus parking. And we had coffee before then, so that was about $10. And then brunch was about $35.
Yeah.
And we only bought 1 water bottle, $5.94. That one I do remember exactly. After that, we did have dinner, probably $40. Yeah.
In total, Amy and Brian's budget this week amounted to $6,097. That includes $1,324 spent on everyday purchases and $1,800 toward their mortgage. They directed an additional $2,973 toward their 401ks, HSA, ESPP, and high-yield savings.
The goal for me is that mortgage in the short term, and then in the long term, we want to be able to retire early. If that means paying up a little bit up front for the next 10, 15 years and pushing as hard as we can, then I think that is a huge goal.